Okay, guys, here we are in round 3, and we're playing EpsilonMinus. I believe he plays green, white, black, hate. This is a pretty awkward hand. We don't really have anything outside of a strip mine and force of will. I think we got to ship this. This is not ideal, but it's a much better hand, so we'll keep it. We do need to find a green source. Oh, wonderful. There we go. Let's hope that doesn't get misstepped. And it does, so we're not going to worry about that. Feel pretty happy that we are going to be able to go and fetch some basics here. Oh, are we up against a stifle? We are too. Stifle's a real beating. I don't actually think we can let that stifle get through. Ooh, it's a tough call. That's a real bad tempo setter for us. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to do it. Hopefully he does not have a force of will here. We need to have our lands. And hopefully he does not have a force here of his own. Okay. That's a tough call. I mean, to pitch a force and a will and a brainstorm for a stifle is really, it's not very good, but the reality is that without that land, we are going to get our own tundra wastelanded, and getting the Tarmogoyf out is a pretty reasonable threat. So our opponent has missed a land drop here, which is significant. He just brainstormed and locked himself, and he doesn't have anything. So I am going to take his wasteland here. And I'm going to pass turn. So this is pretty good for us. Hopefully we can draw into something here. Okay, so he's got a misstep, which is just fine. Nice. Tarmogoyf is a very good draw for us. We've got a solid clock on him now. We will play the land. Our gig is up here. I mean, we're kind of all in, but we want to be able to play around a daze. He's on a 2-turn clock here, and the Tarmogoyf is not easy to kill. No point in pretending we've got something here. Let's just go for it. And hopefully he misses here. Oh, he did get one. So he survives at least another turn, in the least. Yep, STP. Not good for us. That was, however, a great draw. Very timely draw on his land. And let's get our knight in. Now, I suspect this is going to be difficult for him to kill. I mean, we've got two creatures that are lethal on board here, so yeah, I'll take that. And so much. I don't really think we change anything. I mean, we haven't seen much of his deck. I know that much. Let's just get back in. Let's see if we can get to the finals tonight, guys. So this is a pretty good hand. Once again, we've got the turn 1 Noble Hierarch. Yeah, that's just fine. We're not too worried about that. Or at least right now we're not. It would have been much nicer to have that mental misstep a moment ago. Here's the thing. Do we... I think it's fine to let the Hierarch go. Here's the thing, though. Yeah, I'm actually going to do it. To keep it, because... oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm completely fine with that. I mean, he's kind of all in on his Delver here, and what we can do is we can STP this thing this turn. Or maybe not. So he's coming after our lands here, which is unfortunate. I mean, we still have the ability to kill this thing. Tarmogoyf, yeah, it's a little bit awkward, but the thing is, do we try and STP it right now? And I don't think we do. I'd really like to be able to hold up Spell Pierce here for this. Oh, wow. Well, our hand is being forced now. Hopefully he does not have a Pierce. Okay, so we're pretty lucky. We're both at 1 land, or at least that's what I've got in my hand. And yeah, hopefully we draw another land here. That would be pretty sweet. Green source would be great. No, didn't get there. Force of Will's good though. Be super sweet to rip a land here. Oh, so sweet. Enough pitch to that. I mean, it's awkward, but I mean, being able to deal with a batter skull is really tough, I would suspect. So let's see if we can get there. Stifle's a card we haven't seen a lot of in Classic for quite some time, but it's just so good. Okay, let's hope we drip a land here. Any land will do. Okay, we didn't get one, but we got an STP, which is pretty good. Land? No. Okay. We're kind of getting to the spot now where we're both just vying to get a land here. And it's getting awkward. All right, this has got to be it for me. Oh, yeah. Now, hopefully he does not have a Stifle, because Stifle would be really bad for me. Yeah, he does. Okay, so we're getting stifled out here, which is unfortuitous, but not much we can do about that. He's had them. He's got 2 this game so far. Land. Okay, my opponent's discarding. Land. Yes. That was a wonderful draw. Very, very happy to see that. Hopefully he misses again. And not too worried about a Stifle here if he has it. I mean, it would be a bit of a bummer, but well, this would be worse if he had a Stifle here, yeah. Okay. So we got my Batter Skull activation. Land. Okay. So, Cheat is pretty good here if I can stick it. He's got a force of will here, or days, yeah, okay. So he's really toiling with our stuff here, but I feel like if we can draw a green source here, we're in really good shape. Or a land of any type would be good, yeah. Question is, can he have all 4 stifles in a game? Let's test our luck here, shall we? All right. So I am actually going to just play out a Tarmogoyf here. Tarmogoyf is pretty solid. And it puts a clock on him. And I do want to be able to play around days here. He has shown me that he has days, so we're well ahead on land. And I've got no problem with getting wastelanded here if he's got it. So timely for sure. Okay, so that's probably going to be a white source, and we'll see what he does. Probably his own Stoneforge Mystic would be my guess. Okay, Rest in Peace is actually really good. It's really good against us. Not much we can do there. Where this becomes very awkward is if he has the combo energy field. So we just get Trigon in here is my feeling. I mean, I can bounce this back and start beating down with it, but what do we do here? Do we go for Knight of the Reliquary? I think we do. I think the Trigon is much... Actually, maybe not. Okay, regardless, we're going to be beating in here. So let's go hit him for 1. Tarmogoyf is now not doing anything. See, the thing is, do I want to expose myself to days here? I think I do. I'm going to do the Knight here. This may be incorrect. I mean, if he gets it with the days, it's pretty good. And he did. Okay, so he's got his own Stoneforge, so that's forcing our hand next turn. We're going to have to get that. He's got a Jeet. Ooh, wish I could play that. Here's the thing, though. For him to actually play it, does he have a Batterskull? That's the thing. Actually, I just kind of feel like Trigon is so important here. Yeah, we're just gonna nuke this thing here. I mean, yeah. The reason I did that is I am quite concerned about him having a Batterskull in hand and trapping me. You know, I'm very much wanting to get things going here to be able to kill him, but okay, so he's got his own, which is just fine. We draw land here. I think we're in pretty good shape, and we did. Let's see if we can get through a stifle here, and we did. I think we just get another Trop Island. And I am going to jam a True Name Nemesis here and see if I can get it through. So he's digging for a force. Hopefully he does not find it, because almost assuredly True Name will win the game for me. Okay, he must have a double daze. Okay, so that's fine. I mean, you know, I'm not crazy that I'm not thrilled that that happened, but he set himself back significantly on mana to do it. And I do have a Trigon Predator here. So another Stoneforge. I mean, we'll jam the Trigon here, and hopefully it's enough. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Okay. Now, I know he has multiple lands in hand now. I guess first things first, let's get the... Actually, you know what I can do is I can just equip that Batterskull. Do you know what? I'm not... that puts him at 4. He plays his own Batterskull, has to block. Yeah, I think I do just attach the Batterskull here. He might have a True Name, but... Do I force his hand in an attack here? I think I might. It doesn't kill him. No, I'm going to actually play the Trigon here. Question is, do I take his land? I don't think I do. You know what? Should have absolutely played my own Stoneforge there. That was just awful. Okay. So are we up against a Batterskull is the question here. I hope he doesn't have an STP here. I think I just attached the Batterskull to my Tarmogoyf. And let's see what he can do. I think I'm going to strip mine. Wasteland this. Let's do that. Let's force his hand a little bit. Equip. So I'd rather lose my Tarmogoyf in this situation. He may have an STP here. Okay, so in comes the Jeet, I guess, or the Batterskull, one or the other. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy that I haven't seen before. Okay, so we did have the Batterskull, so he's a tricky guy, this guy. But he's just dead next turn if he doesn't have an STP, so he's digging for an STP here. Okay, looks like we got there, guys.